game, everyone. This is Rich Ramon, and you're listening to Still Toking With. Yeah.
Greetings, my friend. This is the brain of TV's Pinky in the Brain. Yes, and my human avatar, Maurice LaMarche.
Hi, it's Chris Poland, and you're listening to Still Toking With.
Hey, this is Eric Roland, voice of Kendo Rappa on My Hero Academia, and host of the Tough Love Podcast. You're listening to Still Toking With on the Dorkening Podcast Network.
My crew is ready to obtain the absolution, removing any doubt that we was ever fooling.
Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. You are watching Still Toking With. My name's Leo. I'm the monkey behind the keyboard here. We have an awesome show scheduled for you as always. And with us, Mr. Benjamin. How's it going?
It's going fucking fabulous.
Fucking fabulous.
Fucking fabulous, dude. And I'm going to say that only because we've been on hiatus for 2 weeks now.
Oh, you have?
Well, yeah. I mean, this show has only because, you book guests and they can't figure out how to get in, or they get called away on production and they forget to call and tell you, so that you sit here, looking like a dipshit waiting for them. But it's all good, man, because we're coming back strong. We're coming back heavy tonight. And I mean, I'm super stoked to chat with this guy. We had the opportunity to hang out with him in Greenfield, Massachusetts. And let me tell you, man, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to let Jeff go.
Okay, Jeffrey.
Where am I going?
Anywhere but here, I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, welcome to the show. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's been what, 2 weeks now, I think? Oh.
I hear voices in my head.
Oh, I hear voices in the background.
Voices in my head.
I hope he's still there. Let's just bring him in. Let's welcome Rob Martinez, a.k.a. Stoner Rob.
Hey, what's up, man?
Welcome, man. From L.A. You're in L.A. right now, right?
Right now, I'm in Las Vegas. I'm at the Las Vegas house. So we have a condo in Vegas. Yeah, and a house in North Hollywood.
Oh, shit. I am definitely doing something fucking wrong then.
Well, yeah, you do a lot of things wrong.
Hey. Be nice.
So how you doing, Rob?
I'm amazing, brother, man. Fucking just chilling. Been touring around, doing my thing. Got the Amazon special out. Everything's been awesome, brother.
Nice. Now we, like Ben was saying, we ran into you out in Greenfield at the Grumpy Cup.
Yes.
At
Greenfield, Massachusetts, man.
Right. Lots of good people out there, man. That was a great time.
Dude, I think the whole population was there of Greenfield, Massachusetts. If you guys have never been to Greenfield, Massachusetts, watch Andy Griffith's show, and that's exactly what it was like.
You kind of go out to pasture and smoke some green and kind of have some fun. And you did a little set.
Oh yeah, that's the highlight of my career now. That's gonna be the new. That's my new intro. That's my new intro right there. Stoner Rob. Seen him on Amazon Prime. Heard him on Sirius XM. He has been to Greenfield, Massachusetts.
Well, you had a stage, right? Well, didn't they build it out of boxes or something?
Yeah, I think they made it. We went to the back of the grocery store. We grabbed 2 pallets. One of them still had some Diet Pepsi on it. We threw that off, put it together, laid some cardboard on it. It was the best thing in the world. The DJ was there with his old iPod from 2006. We were kicking all the fresh beats.
Hey, I still have one of the original iPods, with the little circle thing.
Yes,
I do.
Yes. And those voices you're hearing in the back, it's my daughter.
Nice.
Yeah, she runs amok. Wherever I go, she goes, dude. She's a fucking nut, man.
That's awesome. Your accommodations in Greenfield were pretty stellar from what I hear too. Like they put you up in Ritz-Carlton, didn't they?
Oh, bro, you don't even understand that. I land, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry about it. We got you your own spot." I'm like, "Cool. Where am I staying?" He said, "The top floor of my house." I'm like, "By top floor, you got 2 floors, right? Like, I'm not sitting on the roof and just hanging out, am I, bro?" And he's like, "No, you're gonna stay on the 2nd floor of our house." No one told me that the 2nd floor is where his kids usually are when they're with him. So I'm staying in a room with like Ninja Turtle sheets as curtains, bro. You know what I mean? Not Ninja Turtle curtains. Ninja Turtle sheets acting like curtains, bro. I couldn't even get the Ninja Turtle curtain. And then you feel weird because you're out. I'm like, I want to go see what this town's all about, but I don't want to wake up mom and dad to have to get back inside because I don't have a key.
Well, originally you were supposed to stay at the Airbnb with me and Ben.
Yeah.
From what I understand, you kind of refused because you didn't know us.
Yeah. So
You didn't
like,
want to stay with strangers. So
yeah, I've been to prison. And I'm not staying with people that I don't know. I'm like, no way, man. I got 2 house money, bro. I ain't staying with people. Now I gotta buy
honestly, I don't
another house.
blame you.
I gotta buy another house in Greenfield just in case I ever go back, bro. So I have somewhere to stay.
Well, it's funny. I was on the web the other day, and I saw a barn with a loft that was for sale in Greenfield.
Oh, we should get it. We should.
We should
You know what I
totally
mean?
get it.
A barn
You
with a
can stay
loft
in the
in Green.
loft.
Yeah, a barn with a loft in Greenfield is the equivalent of a mini mansion in Hollywood, bro. That's what that is.
Right? You can even have some goats.
Yeah, just sponsor it by Dunkin' Donuts and we're fine as long as it's sponsored by Donkeys.
You know what I mean? I should get some goats because I was thinking, based on that story we were just talking
You better
about,
not.
I
You
can rent them out. No, I'll rent them out. You got male plants? Rent my goats.
He'll come eat, and I'm sure your goats will only know to eat the males, bro. Your goats.
Well, yeah, if you get the female
You get female goats.
I got the smartest goats ever, bro. They only eat pollinated plants.
Oh boy.
Oh, so shit. So I mean, yeah, you've been touring all over the place, bro. I mean, and you even have a show tonight.
Yeah, I have a show tonight on Fremont Street in Las Vegas, which, for those of you that don't know, that's the original Las Vegas Strip where all the gangster casinos started. And now you got the other Las Vegas Strip, which technically isn't Las Vegas. It's Paradise, Nevada. So tonight I will be in Las Vegas, Nevada, down there at some spot my homeboy runs. It's called Mexican Night.
Mexican Night.
I bet you can't guess the 2 Latinos that combined it to make that one, right?
Oh man.
We're gonna add a Cuban and call it Mexican Cuban Night, bro.
Oh shit! This is what I needed.
Oh my! And here's none of this. This is how you know Stoner Rob's on the show. But the flyer's just so stoned. It's Mexican Night. Tonight's special, buffalo wings. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Mexican and Puerto Rican
burritos or something.
It should be taco night.
Right?
But no, it's buffalo wing night because when you go to Mexico, first thing you want, those authentic buffalo wings.
No empanadas, no burritos. You're getting buffalo wings.
Buffalo wing night. It starts at 10 o'clock on Fremont Street, which means somebody will touch your privates without asking. It's Fremont Street, bro. Oh my God. If you haven't been to Fremont Street at night, then good for you. You're doing amazing in life. Keep it going. Keep going on.
Do they still have that? Didn't they used to have a zip line that went across that street?
Yeah.
Down that street?
Yeah, they still have it, so you don't have to touch the fucking floor at Fremont Street, bro. That's the safest way to travel.
Right? People are jumping to try and grab your junk.
Hold your wallet, bro. And just go over the top. you want to see that like Aladdin, because that's a whole new world you don't want to be a part of down there, brother.
I hear it's better than Mardi Gras.
Oh, it totally is. Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, it's a crazy spot outside at night. And then what's great about it is, like, they got the light show that happens all night long. So that's when everybody's getting their wallet jacked, because you got all these tourists looking at, like, they knew what they were doing. They're like, how can we get all these people to look straight up in the air? Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it, bro.
Laser show.
Yeah. And it goes off every hour. It's fucking. I hate going to Fremont Street, dude. Like, it's basically paying to park to get your wallet stolen. Like, it's insane. But come on out, see me tonight, guys. If you're in the Las Vegas area,
Right? Leave your wallets at home.
This is the greatest promo for this show. I'm gonna get there, then be like, "We heard everything you said."
Right? Hey, Rob, look out there. And he's gonna steal your wallet.
Yeah, exactly. This show cost me $3,500.
Now, are there actual casinos on Fremont Street too?
Yeah. So you still got the oldest casino in Las Vegas, which is the Golden Gate. That's the original casino. So that's still there. And then you still got like the plaza where Oscar's Steakhouse is. And like they just built a brand new one, the Circa. That's a badass casino. It's the first ever casino in Las Vegas that's 21 and over. So you can't stay there with even if your kid has to take a piss, you better go in the dumpster, because they are not letting his ass in.
Yeah. Wow. So I got a question for you. So why and how did you think you were fucking funny enough to become a comedian?
Oh, that wasn't even me. I would have never even guessed that. So I used to do radio, and I was on KKL 96.7. KKL rocks your morning stiffy. So I did the whole radio thing. And this is like 2008. We're interviewing, because we were the #1 rock station in the Southern California. So we would interview like all the big comics that would go to the Improv, because we had a deal with the Improv for sponsorship. And one day I'm interviewing Christopher Titus, and we're going back and forth, and he goes, "Dude, you're a funny motherfucker. You should do comedy." I was like, "Oh, dude, well, where do you fill out a job application for that shit? Like, how the fuck do you just start doing fucking comedy?" And he's like, "I'll tell you how. The Dirty Show's tonight. That's with Corey and Chad. It's an amazing show at the Improv. Been running for like 15, 16 years. And he's like, the Dirty Show's on tonight. Go on out. You'll open up. You'll do 5 minutes at the Improv." So the first time I ever graced the stage was at the world famous Improv for the world famous Dirty Show. I went out there, and I mean, I did great, but it's shit I would never do again. It's like cliche, stupid shit like you would never hear out of my mouth again. But because it's the Improv, people are there to laugh. Like, I had an easy starting. Like the comics that have to start at open mics and bars and shit, you know what I mean? I feel sorry for those comics that they walk into a bar, the Lakers in LA especially, and the Lakers are like in the playoffs, and everybody's watching the game, and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna turn off the TV. These guys are gonna tell jokes." You're like, "Fuck you." Shit's about to end. Everybody already hates you. They're like, "Fuck these guys. We don't even know them. Fuck them. They're not funny. I hate them." So you're like, "Oh my God." But I had an in. Here's my first like 5 shows. It went Dirty Show, Christopher Titus, Carlos Mencia, Ralphie May, John Witherspoon. Those were the first 5 shows I did. Wow. And they were all with killers. And then I got to work with just insane killers. Like, I was still doing radio for like the first year of my comedy career. And we interviewed Tommy Chong. And then that's when Chong's like, "Hey, come work with me tonight." And I went to work with him, and I thought it was a podcast live from the Improv. And I thought I was doing comedy. And he's like, "No, man, you're going to co-host, man." I was like, "What?" He's like, "You're going to be like Cheech tonight." And I was like, "Oh, that's it. My life's over. I've reached all my goals." That was the dopest fucking shit. And then we just toured around doing that. And I started hosting for like his TV networks, all his birthday parties. We do green tours together. So from then on, it just took off. And I started doing tons of work with Cheech and Chong, built up my name. And now I do my own thing, man.
Well,
awesome.
that's a hell of a resume to get started. I'll
Right?
say that.
Right?
It's crazy, right? It's crazy, dude.
I mean, Carlos Mencia.
Yeah, Carlos Mencia.
Wow.
Open for him.
I love Carlos. And Ralphie May, too. Ralphie May's a
Yeah.
funny bastard.
Ralphie was one of my really, really good friends. Like, I'd work with them, go hang out at his pad. We get high as fuck. Like, I remember he had a podcast with his ex-wife called The Perfect 10. And we were I was going to be on the podcast and we were going to make weed brownies. So we get to his house after the show at the Comedy Store. And he's like, all right, Jack, roll something fat, Jack, so we can get all fucked up and start doing this podcast, Jack. Make sure it's fat. And I'm like, you got it, Ralphie. So I roll a half-ounce joint because I'm like, okay, I got to roll it fat. And if Ralphie says fat, then it's that's a whole different world of fat. You know what I mean? I love that. So I roll up a half-ounce, and we go out on his patio deck and start smoking and smoking. And he's like, this is how high we get. He goes, hey, hold on. Did Hoochie Mama come out here? And that's his dog at the time. And I'm like, I don't think so. Why? He's like, I want to make sure she don't run away. Now, mind you, Ralphie's patio deck is about 300 feet off the floor, hanging over the forest in the Hollywood Hills. I was like, if she came out here, she ain't running away. She better fucking fly, dog. There's no running away. And then so we go back inside. I'm like, so let's do this. Let's do the podcast. And I remember he looks at me and goes, we ain't doing shit tonight, Jack. I'm like, what? He goes, I am so fucking high. Here's what we're going to do, boy. We're going to go in the den. All right. You can go inside the refrigerator in the garage, get some beers. We're going to go inside the den. We're going to keep fucking smoking weed. And we're going to watch The Walking Dead all fucking night long, Jack. That's all we're going to do. Until we passed the fuck out, and that's all we did, bro. And that's all we did. We never got the podcast done. And then I roasted him because I was like, big old house in Hollywood Hills, nice. Everything's going nice for you, huh? He's like, yeah. I'm like, too bad your refrigerator in the garage is full of Bud Light. How much does this house cost you? Did it drain you every fucking time, bro? The fuck? This house took his beer money. This is fucked up.
Wow, no Modelo or nothing? Wow.
No, nothing, bro. Bud Lights, bro. For Ralphie May, too, I was like, this is where you cut carbs? This is where you cut carbs, motherfucker.
Wow. And I bet you he doesn't eat his cheese with extra pizza.
Yeah. Dude, I love that guy. I love drinking with him.
Actually, that came out totally ass backwards, didn't it?
But I thought you were making a joke. I thought it was a thinker. I was like, that is funny.
Oh, no,
cheese
that was
with
not
extra
a thinker.
pizza.
That was just, no, that's how you operate. So, yeah. Right into
that sounded like one of my jokes on stage. That's what I was like, he killed it. The timing was impeccable for that.
Wow.
Oh,
So, do you actually write your own material, or do you just kind of like fly by the seat of your dick?
So I write my own material. So if you were to go watch the Amazon special or like anything that's out there, I write everything. So if it's a set and it's my jokes, I write it. But there's times like in Greenfield, Massachusetts, or like when I tour a lot, if I'm doing like a smaller show, like a smaller club or like a bar or something, just to work out or keep witty, I like to just do crowd interaction. Like I could do, like you said, I could do like an hour, 12 minutes. I think my record is 2 hours and 20 minutes of just bullshit, just off the top of my head. The feature didn't show up that night. The guest spot didn't show up. Nobody told the host, so the host only did his 8 minutes. And they're like, Rob, can you just fucking go for like an hour and a half? I'm like, I guess I'll fuck it. And then no one lights me. So like an hour and a half, I'm just rolling. I'm at the point where I'm like, I know I'm way over an hour and a half. And I mean, I've talked to every fucking, there's probably like 65 people packed in this little bar. And I've talked to every fucking one of them. And I've done fucking callbacks to their shit. And I've gone around and I've had them all just dying laughing. And I'm like, how much time am I at? And they're like, "You're at 2 hours and 12 minutes." And someone in the crowd goes, "Keep going." I go, "One motherfucker ain't gonna convince me to do overtime in this bitch. I'm out of here."
Wow. So, what was your favorite venue that you've done?
Oh, dude, that one's hard.
Saturday
when
don't count.
So when it goes to like venue wise, I think my favorite venue to perform at is the Ice House. Like that's just one of my favorite clubs, the Ice House Comedy Club. It's also the first club Cheech and Chong did comedy together at here in America. So it's got like a lot of history towards it. They just reopened it. I was there headlining it 2 weeks ago. The club's just fucking amazing. It's in the heart of Pasadena. It's right where like you could sit in front of it and watch the Rose Parade on New Year's Day. And so it's a dope ass club. But my favorite place I've ever done comedy is probably Spain, Barcelona. Like just the area, everything. Like they took care of us there. They put us up. We go for Spanibus, and then there's a circuit there. Like there's a whole circuit in Europe, and it's like Americans doing comedy in American. It's something like, and it's just they just want American comedy, and they fucking love it. They love to hear what we say. Like over there, the raunchier the better too. Like they don't care if your joke's witty. Yeah, they don't care if it's witty. They just want it to be raunchy.
Wow, we got a shit ton of people watching and a ton of comments coming in. You know, sketchy guy Nevada said, "In your past life, you opened for Christ, so you nailed it."
That's how I go get my nails done.
He also said, "Too much blood in your alcohol system."
That's a throwback on your pizza thing, dog.
Right.
Yep.
And then Lady J wants to know, what's your favorite way to medicate and what's your favorite strain?
Oh, my favorite way to medicate is hitting a bong. I don't get to do it as much because I'm always on the road, so I'm always with Joe and some blunts. So people assume blunts are my favorite because you always see me with one. But I'm always on the road. When I'm home, though, I toke my bong like to myself. My wife, she's a blunt girl too, so she's always like, "Don't pack the bong, roll a blunt." I'm like, I'm home. I want to smoke my bong. It's missed me. I have like 28 bongs, 30 bongs just sitting here, just waiting. And my favorite strain.
Use one.
Yeah. My favorite strain, I'm old school. I like some pre-98 Bubba. I'm very, very old school.
No, that's not old school to me, dude.
I'm going to yell real quick because this is a stoner show. I feel like my wife, so we have cameras in every room of the house, and they're to watch the kids. So they all play lullabies. I don't know if you guys have heard this the whole time, but there's lullabies playing in the fucking back. Mariah, turn off the lullabies on the fucking cameras. Turn it off. People think I'm a pederast. Turn off the camera. I have kids. This is a crib. These are for my kids, my children.
Oh, okay. It's not for like a fetish with your wife or anything in a crib?
I mean, she is 10 years younger than me.
Well, just saying. You might want to try that.
I will say this. Out on the road, you were in Greenfield. I was outside on the phone. I looked over, and there's Rob FaceTiming his children. I mean,
yeah,
that's a solid pupper right there.
Everywhere I go, I answer. Crazy thing, people trip, but it works out good for the show. So if my kids or my wife's calling me, even if I'm on stage, unless we're like recording a special, I will answer the phone. And I'll answer it, and I'll answer her on straight speakerphone. Be like, "What's up, babe?" And let it go on. And everyone like, "What the?" I'm like, "No, I'm over here with a bunch of bitches right now. We're naked. What's going on?" There she goes. And that's the response I get on stage.
Right. So how long you been married?
About 2.5 years.
Oh, newbie, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's just at the beginning stages of grooming you.
Exactly. No, you already know this is meant to last. I sat down my lady has a, let's see, what was it? I figured is a $400 a month Starbucks bill is what I pay on her Starbucks. Now, times that by 12.
Wow.
Yeah, brah. Yeah,
Wow.
brah. $4,800.
That's a lot of Starbucks.
$4,800 a year.
That's as bad as freaking cigarettes.
Dude, I'm gonna buy a Starbucks. That's my next thing. Is I'm just buying. And people can come in. Do you open? Like, nah, this is just for my lady. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I can't afford to be having all you guys here.
Wow. Now, do you make coffee at home? Do you buy the Starbucks coffee too?
No way. Yeah. Oh yeah, we bought it. Oh yeah, we bought everything
You
for
don't
it.
make coffee at home though.
But
She's
it's
got to go
not
to the
the-
Starbucks fucking
Yeah.
spot, right?
It's not the same, brah. You gotta go and get in the Starbucks. Get a little queef of foam on top and let them queef it on there. It's nowhere the same, bro. I don't drink coffee, dude. I just drink beer, alcohol, and water, man. And most of my water is in my beer and alcohol.
You know, if you reverse two letters, it's actually bar sucks.
Hey, yeah. There.
What's their drink of choice?
Oh, so if I'm doing a mixed drink, okay, that's a White Russian, because like I'm the dude. If I'm doing shots, it's Jameson with a Coke back or a pickle back, because I'm a bitch. I can't do it straight up no more. And if it's a beer, it's different. If I'm out and I got to do comedy, if I have to work, it's Corona. All right. If I'm chilling and or off stage, it's Guinness. And if I'm in Greenfield, Massachusetts, it's natural ice, because that's what they bring me on stage. They brought me a natural ice, bro. I was like, damn, I need to dress better.
Wow. I'm right there with you with the White Russian, though.
Yeah, White Russians are amazing, right?
You know,
Oh,
those are my afternoon drinks when I'm at the camp in Maine.
So I do this club up here, 5280. It's like my home club. They got a huge mural of me. I got to send you guys a picture's mural, because it looks like I had sex with Snoop Dogg with Eazy-E watching the way they do. I swear, and I have no fucking hands. It's crazy as fuck. But at this place, 5280, we do it every single. I forgot where I was even going with this. I have my own drink there. It's called Stoner Rob's Midnight Rose, and what it is it's a White Russian, but it's got a half shot of tequila rose in it, and it makes the White Russian taste like strawberry Yahoo.
Wow. Have you ever tried a White Russian with vanilla vodka?
No, that's a lot of vanilla right there.
Give it a try.
That's a lot
you know
of
what I mean?
vanilla right
That's
there.
a lot of white. That's a Caucasian right there. That's a lot of white, bro. That's
Yeah, he wants to stick to the dirty Mexican. Leave him alone.
that's a Brady Bunch. That's what that's called. There's a ton of different whites in that.
Now you know why you're getting buffalo wings tonight.
Exactly, bro. Just
All
like
right,
when mom used to make in
instead, all
Mexico.
right, let's go down your road. Instead of vanilla vodka, try espresso. How's that? Is that any better?
I need 4 pumps of brown sugar chocolate mocha, skinny decaf cappuccino grande.
You know, you can call it the special dark stoner.
Hey, whoa. Don't get racist. Trying to sell these drinks to white people too. No one's gonna buy a dark stoner. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Wait a minute. Hershey has a candy bar called Special Dark. Don't
Yeah.
give me any shit.
We call it the Wiz Khalifa, the dark stoner.
Oh shit! Ring. Rob. Yeah. Wiz Khalifa heard what you said about him.
He would laugh his ass off.
He wants to smoke some weed with you.
Exactly. He wants to take your weed from you.
Right? He's going to be at the show tonight. Watch your wallet.
Exactly.
On Fremont Street. Oh my God. Okay. So obviously you have a lot of fun with what you do.
Oh yeah.
But when you're not on stage, when you're not, I'll say attempting to be funny, what do you do for fun?
Oh, fucking, I golf, dude.
Really?
I golf. Yeah, I golf probably once or twice a week, but for fun, I do a lot of family time shit. Like we go everywhere. So even if I tour, I take the family if it's somewhere they haven't been, unless it's somewhere like Greenfield, Massachusetts. But like I'll take them on the road with me. Like we were just in LA and Hollywood, back out there. So we went to Six Flags Magic Mountain. When I toured Phoenix, we went to the Phoenix Zoo. So sometimes I just take them golfing with me just to get out and about. But yeah, we go all over the place. So I do like just a lot of family time shit. No one would expect it, but then I golf. No one would expect it from Stoner Rob.
No. You do realize that, the only quote sport or game that uses smaller balls is marbles, right?
Oh, yeah? Well, what about ping pong?
They're the same size as a golf ball.
Are they the exact same size?
Yeah, they're just not.
Measure
I
it.
don't know. I'd have to measure that, you prick.
Yeah, because I don't know. Was that like something that has been fact, or are you just making shit up because you just thought marbles? That's what I want to know right now. I want to know because you've been making a lot of shit up today, bro. I'm not sure this is.
That's what I do.
You're one of those that makes something up but says it with the confidence to where everybody you make like a fraction of the population dumber because they go on thinking this shit and they tell people and they're like, no, did you know that this is that's only one game with balls that are smaller and that's marbles, and then people are like, that is completely not true. There's like 9 games in Africa just made with this one small ball.
No, those are armadillo bugs.
That's like my wife. My wife does the same thing. She did her most famous one is she'll tell all her friends like, oh yeah, because with Roseanne Barr, she's gay, and because Roseanne's gay, and oh yeah, Roseanne's gay. And then one day she's watching something with me and she goes, oh yeah, because you know how she's gay. And I'm like, who's gay? And she's like, Roseanne Barr's gay. I'm like, Roseanne Barr is not gay. She goes, yeah, she is. I'm like, I think I would know. I've performed with her multiple times, and I've met her boyfriend, and I've even been to their nut farm in Hawaii. So Roseanne Barr is not gay. She goes, yeah, she's the one with the talk show, right? I'm like, you mean Rosie O'Donnell? She goes, oh, I thought it was the same person. What the fuck? Here she is right here. Here she is.
I didn't think it was the
You
same
just make everybody think Roseanne Barr is gay. And Roseanne Barr is not gay. She's not even really racist. And she's getting hit with all these things from every side of her.
I don't know any gay person that owns a nut farm.
I know a lot of gay dudes own a nut farm, but it's not the same we're talking about.
Oh, fuck. My chest hurts. Oh.
Right?
Look at she's in here snooping. She's in here snooping because she's like,
I'm cleaning my messy room.
Cleaning your messy room. The bed's fucking already made. She's in here to see how long I'm gonna be because her fat ass wants to go to dinner. So she's trying to see.
She's like, take me to dinner. I'm getting Starbucks.
Yeah.
No, I already had 2 coffees today. We're going to eat hibachi.
We found this hooker named Hibachi, and
she's actually rifling through your shit trying to find the blunt.
She has that.
All that's with me.
That's all with her. She probably smoked it without me.
She's like, fuck him. He likes the bong anyways.
Yeah. So you want the bong? You hit the bong, bitch. I'll smoke this whole thing to my dome then.
Wow.
Wait till you see the hibachi bill.
Did you ever make your own bong?
Oh, yeah. I've made tons of bong. Bro, Bro, we go up to our cabin in Big Bear, and I make a snowman bong, just a huge bong out of snow, and get fucked up. But I made bongs out of Gatorade bottles. I made bongs out of cactus, like a rain stick. I made bongs out of everything, dude. Hey, man, trust me, I've made bongs with less.
I need to smoke. Yes.
I thought you were going to tell them about your pickle jar.
No, I made one out of a 2-gallon pickle jar.
Oh,
With
nice.
With half-inch hose.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was dubbed the choker.
Yes.
One hit. You choke, you just about passed the fuck out, and you were high as hell.
So we do have we have the fucking helmets and stuff too that hook to the blow fans. So you just hit the torch and then it just blows up. It's like an astronaut helmet and you just like die. I almost died, bro. True fucking story. I do this video with Earth Smokes a Lot and Boss Diamonds, and we put their little famous helmet thing on. And I'm like, has anyone ever done it upside down in an inversion chair? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, let's do it, bro. And I don't know if you guys are wrestling fans, but we're at Godfather's house, Papa Shango, Godfather. So we're at his pad, and I do this shit. See, well, no one tells me that when half of these little influencers do their shit, they be faking, bro. I'm not trying to fake it. I'm trying to make it, man. So they don't really take hits. They just hold their hit in and they hold their breath to make it look like they're breathing and shit. So I went upside down. I fucking get in the tank. They put it on. She's right there, Raven. I put it on the tank. They turn it on. It starts smoking. Bro, I take the first hit. I go, and just take it like, yes, this is going to be the shit. Then I blow it out. And then when I went to smoke again, because you're strapped in this thing. So when I went to go again, I swear, I can't even explain. It's the weirdest feeling. Well, there was no more oxygen. I had breathed out so now it's just smoke. So when I go to go, it doesn't, like my body, it doesn't go, it's like opening your mouth. It's just like fucking, it reminded me of Total Recall. Remember when he fell out? It's the dog. So out. And I'm kind of panicking, but I don't want to ruin the video. Like, I'll fucking die before I ruin a video, bro. So I'm fucking panicking, and like they're just going at it. And the homeboy Boss, because Earth's like, yeah, it's a great video. And Boss knows. He's like, this is way too long. So he's like slapping his hand, and they take this thing off and throw me up, bro. I remember just coming up and just being able to breathe again. I was so fucking high. But I was like, oh my God, I almost fucking suffocated, bro. Like, there was no more. I would have set weed back 20 years on some dumb shit like that.
Wow.
Fucking
and
TMZ.
That's when you learned that oxygen is, in fact, important.
Yes, bro. Could you imagine TMZ? Pom, pom, pom. We got Stoner Rob at WWE fucking Hall of Famer Godfather's house. Dead as fuck, suffocating on weed.
Well, actually, it wouldn't be suffocating on weed. It would be dying from lack of oxygen.
Yeah. It would be. The weed is not what would kill you. Yeah, the weed wouldn't kill you. The not breathing air it will kill you.
That will kill you.
That shit was dangerous.
On America's Funniest Home Videos, they decided not to put the camera down and help him.
Right, exactly. Bro, it's bad. It is bad. It's somewhere on my Instagram. You could find it. It's fucking crazy.
Wow. It's like I'm sure you've used what they call the grass mask.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, I've done.
But at least you can take that off and get some oxygen in between things. You know what I mean? I don't know about strapping a fishbowl to my fucking head.
We've dove down. We made a funnel tube and strapped it on to a gas mask and dove underwater and had them light it above water and just keep toking. And you just see when you're blowing it out, all the bubbles come to the top of the pool. And when they pop, your pool's just smoking all over the fucking place.
But speaking of Stoner Rob's Instagram and all his social media, folks, where can they find it, Leo?
Well, if you happen to check the show notes up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us, I bet you'll find it right there.
Oh, nice.
Probably because I'm pretty sure I put it all there.
I hope you did.
I might not have though. I don't know. I might have been high that day.
It takes you to Doug Benson's. That's the wrong stoner comedian, man.
Yeah, there's a couple of stoner Robs out there I found.
But that's crazy.
There's a couple of them.
Jesus. So
You know what I mean?
here you go. Here's some info for you, Jeff. Sport diameter, inches in diameter, millimeters. Notes: squash balls are 1.56 to 1.59. Table tennis is 1.6. Golf is 1.68. So
see, you see,
somebody just found that there are smaller balls than yours. I mean, than big golf balls.
There you go, making up lies again. Everybody, do not.
4/100ths of an inch.
This is gonna have to be like Instagram. Things in this article are false and not true.
Hey, all I know is my personal ones don't measure up to any of it.
California raisins.
Dehydration right there.
Right? Yeah, that comes of age. You'll see.
Hey, someday you're going to resemble that.
Oh, you think I'm gonna live that long?
Hey, I didn't think. I didn't think.
So, I mean, you're on tour a lot. You have a show tonight. You have another one you said tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
And then you're back to Hollywood?
No, Friday night I'm still in Vegas, and then back to LA Saturday, Sunday, and then back out to Las Vegas.
And then
heading over to Boston. Yep.
You're coming to Boston for the Boston Freedom Rally.
Boston Freedom Rally. And then while I'm out there, the day before, I believe that night, I have a show as well. I forget the spot they booked it at, but it'll be up on my IG as well.
Very cool. Very cool. We got to get you down to America's hometown. I'm sure you could rag on this place.
Oh, bro, you let me know. I could rag on anything, man.
Yeah, we have more people than Greenfield.
Plymouth and Pilgrims? Oh, yeah. What are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Don't touch the blankets. No one touch the blankets here.
Wow, this town's nothing but a bunch of turkeys.
Have you seen the size of the rock?
Do you think when they were killing all the Native Americans at the first Thanksgiving, someone stopped and go, wait, I can't believe this is not butter?
You know what you should do? Get them to the Ex-Cana, and then Mohegan Sun Expo Cana.
Oh, yeah, you should come out to Expo Cana.
Well, Mohegan Sun has a comedy club on site too.
They
so
do.
You can,
Yes,
yeah.
You know what?
Oh,
Let me talk to Wes.
yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yeah, that's in February, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah, it's in February. Yeah, at Mohegan Sun, the Expo Cana.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good time. We did that last year. It was a really good time.
Actually, that's a great idea.
That,
You know,
that
do we really
com-
want him back in Massachusetts 3 times within a year? I mean, seriously.
that would be Connecticut, you know.
Oh yeah, that is Connecticut. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
bro.
you know.
That comedy club is pretty cool too. It's all nice, comfy couches. It's pretty nice.
That actually be a lot of fun. We'll see what we can do to get you out.
What do you know about Connecticut? Vince McMahon lives there. That's the only thing I know.
Right.
Then it sucks to drive through.
And it's very
Does
expensive to stay there.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
expensive,
yeah.
Well, actually, you know, he froze up. I Googled the most expensive states, Leo.
Yep.
Hawaii was number 1.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he
going-
froze.
He's going robotic on us.
North Hollywood.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
He's back. No,
Nope.
he's not.
He went from a
Massachusetts
smile
is
to
number
a
2.
wow.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Connecticut's still up there though. I think it's like in the top 5.
Yeah, it is in the top 5. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that same list. But yeah, Massachusetts was right up there.
Okay, so we unfortunately, Stoner Rob has locked up.
Yeah. Well, while we wait for him, I just wanted to say, like, hearing his story, like, it's a perfect example of like life opens up a door for you. You walk through it and see what happens.
Right.
That's exactly what he did, and his life took off. Whereas you get people that are, a bit trepid not to go through that door.
Yeah.
Yep.
People
And,
would, a lot of people get gun shy. They don't want to put themselves out there like that. And he had an opportunity. His life would be totally different if he didn't step on that stage that day.
Right.
If he was shy about it or just felt uncomfortable about it. So, it's a testament that even if you're uncomfortable with it and you're not quite sure, do it anyway.
No, absolutely.
Because failure is nothing more than a lesson learned.
Yep.
Right. So,
It was probably his wife cut his internet off so she can go get a fucking Starbucks and food.
$400. It's $400 a day. Did he say, or a month?
$400 a month
Okay.
on Starbucks.
That's a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking Starbucks.
Well,
I mean, shit. At Mohegan Sun, I think I spent like $12 in 2 days on 2 drinks. $400 a month. Man,
how much for 2 drinks?
I got 2 drinks in 2 days. It cost me $12. $6.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
Well, it depends on if you get the fucking fancy fucking latte things with the fucking foam on the top and all of this, they're like $12-15 a pop.
Well, that's what I got. You know it. So, but
their quality's definitely been going downhill though. Like I used to get a chai latte through them, and it used to be really good. But over the past couple months, I think they've been limiting the amount of stuff they put in it, to save money. And it sucks.
Right.
Well, quality's going down everywhere. I mean, I don't know if you heard about the class action lawsuit against Burger King.
No.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they were talking about today. There's a class action lawsuit against Burger King for $5 million because the Whopper, when you get it, does not look like how they advertise it.
Yep.
And I'm thinking to myself, that's pretty true in everything.
Yeah, but there's something going on called shrinkflation, where companies are cutting back on, what they sell you, trying to save money here and there. It's crazy.
So, I mean, I don't know where it's going to end, but, that's advertising. We saw a sign when we were coming back from, I think it was Georgia, and it was for a chicken place, and it had a big chicken, whatever it was, and it had a chicken tender. And underneath the tender, it said, this is on a freaking billboard, and underneath the tender, it said, shown not actual size.
Yeah, I saw that.
Do we really have to fucking go there? I mean, seriously?
If it's if there's a warning or a disclaimer, it's because it's there for a reason. That's why.
Well,
McDonald's,
it is there for a reason. It's McDonald's has to have caution contents is hot on their coffee now.
Yeah.
Curling irons. If you read the actual box that you buy a curling iron in, it says for external use only.
Because somebody used it.
Somebody used it and got burned.
Yep.
I mean, I don't,
So he just texted me.
Yeah, he lost his connection.
Yeah.
But he's at a hotel, isn't he?
No, he's at his house. He's got a house in Vegas and a house in California.
Oh, okay.
So he said something happened and they glitched me out of there.
Yeah, they glitched me out of it. That's all right. That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should try and get him down to Expo. We'll reach out to Wes and probably Wes, I would think.
So yeah, I just asked him if he's going to pop back in just to say bye.
Well, that would be nice.
Well, yeah, but he's hungry.
No, his wife's hungry.
Well, that's true too.
I like the hibachi places, but I tend to like the Rio steakhouses better.
Really?
Yeah. Where they cut that meat right off the fucking spit like that. Right in your plate.
Oh. I haven't been to one of those places.
Oh, yeah, the Brazilian steakhouse. Oh, you got to go there, man.
Nice.
So Robert says, "Hey, fellas, what's up, Jeff?" And he's ready for Tidewater Horror Convention.
Right? Yep. So that's where, let's see, we leave in a week.
Right. So we have a show next Wednesday, and then the following Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be streaming live from Virginia Beach for the Tidewater Horror Convention. So make sure you tune into our platforms, man. There's a lot of great guests coming on, and we got a lot of great guests coming up in the next few months, actually.
Yep.
Oh, Robert says he's assisting Felissa.
Oh,
you are. I'm looking forward to talking with her.
Yeah.
She's such a sweetheart.
I'm looking forward to talking with her.
Right.
Most definitely.
I'm just looking forward to going down and getting through this show and having an actual fucking vacation. After.
Well, yeah, a couple of days. I'll have a couple of days.
Yeah. Yep.
So nice. Well, it's unfortunate that he lost his internet, but
right.
So it goes.
Yeah, it's all good. He only had 10 minutes left with him anyway, so.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It was a lot of fun. He's a hot shit. We'll get him back on in the future.
Right. So. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably wrapping the kids up now, throwing them in the car.
Right.
Going to get food.
Yeah. Hibachi.
Yeah.
Hibachi.
Get the what is it? That onion volcano.
No, I had hibachi. A couple nights ago. I get the fillet, the hibachi fillet, and then I get a large side of the hibachi rice. And
so you're a rice nut.
Oh yeah, and the yum yum sauce, man. Whoa.
Oh, that yum yum sauce is awesome.
Yeah, they charge you like $25 a pot for it.
Oh yeah.
Only in Connecticut.
Yeah, Leo, try a Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh yeah.
I said Rio because that's the name of the one in Plymouth, but
yeah, but any Brazilian steakhouse,
steakhouse,
all you can fucking eat, bro.
And it's not just steak. I mean, it's chicken, it's pork. I mean, they even roast pineapples.
Yes, they do. Sugar-coated pineapple, cinnamon-coated pineapple. It's so good. You fill up on the pineapple. It's good.
They give you a little disc, like a coaster. So if you still want more food, you leave it on one color, but when you're done, you flip it. Because otherwise, they'll just keep coming over and carving you meat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And if it's not done to your liking, they'll take it back and make it to your liking.
Yep.
Well, looks like there's none in Connecticut.
That doesn't surprise me. There you go.
We got a bunch of hibachi places though.
Right.
And there's some local steak places, but it's not. They don't cook it.
Yeah. No, you gotta. You'll be somewhere. You'll find one.
Yeah.
Brazilian steakhouse. They're all over the country.
Oh yeah, they're good. You can't beat it.
There was a place in Providence we used to go to during Rhode Island Comic-Con where they cook everything right in front of you, but you pick out your ingredients. The place closed down. It's not open anymore, but you go through, you pick up like what you want and everything. And they just like you actually pick up like your raw chicken and everything. And
and then they cook it for you. Yeah. Yep. We went to did you ever hear of Mod, M-O-D pizzeria?
Sounds familiar.
It's a made-on-demand pizza.
Okay.
So we went to one. We were in Seattle, and we found one. So we went in, and I had never been in a place like this before. It's not. You don't order like your pepperoni or a cheese pizza or pepper and onion or whatever. You know what I mean? You know how a meat lover's pizza is going to be $18 and a cheese pizza is freaking 10, right? It's not like that. You order by the size of the pizza, and then you pick all the toppings that you want on it. So they come out with the dough. Somebody puts the sauce on. They slide it over the next guy and in front of them, just like at a Subway. What do you want on the pizza? And anything that you want. You can load that thing right up 2 inches freaking tall if you really want to. But it's all priced based on size. So a medium cheese pizza is going to cost the same as a meat lovers with peppers, onions, and everything else on it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? It was really cool. Then they pop it in the oven, and there you go. You know, it made it difficult because when you're ordering a pizza, usually you just order a pizza. But when you're looking at a counter full of toppings and you can just basically add whatever you want, that can become challenging. Oh, well, I like that. Oh, well, I like that. But you don't want to ruin your pizza either.
Yeah,
right?
you
know what I mean?
mix. Yeah, you put bacon where it shouldn't be, and it just it fucks it up.
Well,
bacon where it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know, well, I'll tell you right now, one of my favorite pizzas is bacon and feta.
That's pretty good.
All right.
You know,
so let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we're just chit chatting at this point.
Yeah. I do have to say, if you're down this way, you got to try the barbecue chicken pizza from Mystic Pizza. It's really good.
I ate at Mystic Pizza once. I did.
Yeah.
But I still got my standard pepperoni.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're talking pizza, so we'll wrap things up. I want to thank everybody for watching this fine evening. For more information on Stoner Rob, check the show notes up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. We're going to be going live with another show at 9 p.m., so make sure you stay tuned for that. For me, you know where to find me. Just Google me. I run a Dorkening Podcast Network. We got a ton of shows on the network, a lot of awesome people doing a lot of awesome stuff. I do a bunch of shows during the week. I do Still Token With, which you're watching right now. Midweek Geeks on Wednesdays, Splash Pages, The Dork Night, and Comics Paradox. A lot of great stuff. And with that, Jeffrey.
Yeah. So that we, obviously, me and Ben, Ben and I, let's do proper English here. I don't want to offend anybody. So, we have an awful lot going on. Like we said, next week we leave for Virginia. We'll be in Virginia Beach for Tidewater. Right after that, we have the High Lifestyle Show up here in Mass in Boxborough. You might want to check that out. That is also a great show. There's going to be a lot of awesome people there. And, for those of you who don't know, the book is out, and you can find that on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Okay. It's getting some great reviews. The feedback we're getting from this book is just absolutely incredible. And no, it is not a graphic novel. It is actually a novel. So you have to fucking read it. It's not just a bunch of fucking pictures. Okay. You understand that?
Well, there's some pictures in it.
Well, there's a couple of pictures in it. And actually, yeah, it's like a collection because we had a bunch of different artists do some artwork. And on their page, you can, when you run into them at different cons or different events, they will sign and autograph their artwork in that page. And Bill Diamond, Jeremy Palco, I might need some
Philo
help here,
Barnhart, Argyle Goolsby,
Ryan
Santos,
Steve
so Levine.
There's a whole Steve Levine, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle dude. So there's a whole collection that you can get out of this book. And it's a lot of fun. But just go to Amazon, go to Barnes & Noble.
Or better yet, come see us at an event.
Come see us at an event, and then we can actually sign it for you.
Yep.
But if you're out of our area, follow us on Token with the Dead. The pinned post has, our appearances and where we're going to be. We'll go to stilltoken.com. There's all kinds of stuff going on there, too. And we have some secret stuff in the works that I'm not going to talk about. So if you think we've been sitting idle for a little while, you're wrong. Wrong. Stay tuned.
Benjamin.
Oh, is he done? Wow, that was like, I was watching the time, man. It was like 15 minutes of Jeff just ranting. No, I'm just kidding. So like Jeff said, stilltoking.com. You can find all these great shows that we do there, as well as all our media platforms, including the Dorkening Podcast Network. Yeah, I mean, just keep an eye out for what's going on. We got a lot of great guests coming on over the next few months. We're going to be on the road. And yeah, to all our veterans and first responders, we want to thank you for doing what you do so people like us can do what we do. Stay safe. We'll see you next week. We're out of here.
Bye.
Step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on.